Hello and welcome to New Old Glass, a short little show where I share some of my new old gear I've somehow convinced myself I need it. Or as my bank account calls it, ramen noodles for a month again. This is the Optomax Telephoto 200mm F4.5, made in Japan with an M42 mount, and honestly, that's all the information I can get. The focus is quite smooth surprisingly. Now, the aperture system is rather interesting. From what I can see, it has a unique dual ring setup. There are essentially two aperture rings, one that controls the blades directly and another one that acts as a limiter. So how it works, and it's pretty cool, is that you can put a stop on the maximum aperture you want. Let's say you want a maximum aperture of f11, it stops the aperture ring from moving over that. The glass looks clean overall, but is in serious need of a good cleaning. There's very little information online about this lens. Searching for details is like trying to find a specific piece of hay in a needle stack. From what I could find out, it was sold as a UK importer's brand. Basically a specific set of lenses sold under a different name. That's why you get similar designs with Sears branding and other department store labels. These were often decent quality Japanese optics, rebranded for different markets. It's a bit like those old white label supermarket biscuits that are suspiciously identical to the fancy ones, just without the fancy packaging. So the lens has been examined, the quirks explained, and my duty is complete. And on that note, it's time to end. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, vintage glass is like vintage wine, except the wine glass is sometimes not as radioactive as the thorium in these old lenses.